Another night, another vibe. We back in this bitch with the 3.
True.
What you had sent to the group message, bro?
Man, I sent y'all a bunch of shit. Like, let me dial back up. And honestly, speaking as since we are fellow podcasters, I just wanted to point this out. Since everything been going on, since they reopened up a case about Tupac's death and everything else, why is Suge Knight saying he making a podcast in prison, calling it Collect Calls with Suge?
No, the fuck he not. It's called a publicity stunt. That's what it is.
Yeah, it sure is. Like,
Suge ass ain't doing a shit. I ain't even know. Suge ass ain't gonna do shit. First of all, his ass is broke.
I saw that the other day, like 3-4 days ago.
He's broke and he's not going. It's like his reputation is tarnished. He's not the same boogeyman that he was back in the 90s and shit, hanging niggas off roofs and shit with Vanilla Ice or running down on random celebrities and shit, talking about get down. Like, no, he's not doing that shit. He's an old ass man, probably senile and just scary as hell up in prison with no power at all. So using his Tupac shit while it's hot again is he's trying to use leverage off of that. That's all.
I don't trust Suge. And anything he do, he gonna do for a money play or something that's gonna benefit him and diminish others. So even if that shit is real, I don't support that.
That's some real shit. And plus,
and I ain't hating, but
nah, ain't no hate.
It's a nigga that this nigga done destroyed lives, destroyed careers, destroyed icons, legends. I'm cool.
Like broke up a powerful group in the West Coast.
Bully Dr. Dre, knowing Dre ain't even no tough guy, but still gonna let your nuts hang, pause anyway, and then Dre surpass you.
Trying to single-handedly destroy fucking record labels and shit, and just basically bullied his way through the whole industry itself.
That's why I salute niggas like Dre and Snoop. No matter what they went through with Suge, they still overcame it and they surpassed his ass. Cause they're both, in my opinion, collectively way more successful and way more wealthy than Suge.
That's why I'm happy that he bought that Snoop Dogg bought Death Row and shit. So now he don't got a piece of nothing at all.
Not a damn bit.
He a broke ass ex-CEO. And especially for what he did to Easy, it's like, and then bragging about it on a fucking talk show is like, you bold as hell. You bold as hell. So you deserve all this karma you getting.
Real shit.
And on another note, we love our melanin sisters, even though y'all crazy right now. Well, I ain't sugarcoating shit. But shout out to two lovely black women that actually bought the Miami Dolphins, Venus and Serena Williams.
Oh, that's what's up, though.
Yup. First females, black females to own a sports team in the NFL. Respect to them, 100%.
Was that something they was planning on doing for a minute, or that was just something that came up in due time after they got a real, you know what I mean? Like, after they got real wealthy and business.
The thing is, they fell in love with Miami after they came from Compton, because that's where their dad took them to get with professional tennis trainers.
Right.
So they fell in love with Miami, like they went to Disney World back to back to back. They love Miami so much, so they stayed in Miami.
They bought a team.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's like that. Honestly, I just feel like I'm not saying this was one name. I'm saying it's a power move to make sure they family is stamped out there.
Yep.
So buying the Miami Dolphins, salute to that. Now that's a big power move, and I respect it 100%.
So they're both co-owners?
Yes.
Is it just them two or is it others?
It is owned by the Williams family. It is mainly them two.
Ownership is everything.
But it is.
And that's going to be able to set up generational wealth for the next families and kids and children that they not even going to be allowed to see.
Yeah.
Just putting your family in a position to win all the way, and I respect it.
But to play devil's advocate, the only thing I can hope is that they could lead a franchise and be better leaders than Michael Jordan was for the Hornets.
Yeah.
Because I don't think the Hornets made the playoffs one time the entire time Jordan was GM.
No.
And that was for, I think, over like
the Dolphins,
12 years.
The Dolphins have been,
like
the Dolphins have been doing good for the past few years.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna put no smile on their name. They go out there and they show their ass a little bit.
But I feel like they play average at best.
Yeah.
Like at their best top potential.
In NFL wise, yes, they play average.
But far as the effort and
I feel like they're playing high college level instead of playing NFL level. I ain't gonna lie.
But they be saying some college teams could be NFL teams.
Some shit. Look at Alabama.
But that just shows. But that just shows how bad the NFL team is versus giving credit to how good the college team is.
Because the NFL, them niggas feel like they made it already.
Yeah.
Them college players, they still hungry.
They want to get in the NFL.
Same with college basketball. March Madness is way more lit than NBA Finals.
Oh, yeah.
And I'll argue anybody.
Yeah.
The Final Four, Elite Eight, all that shit is way more lit than a 7-game series. Unless it's like LeBron versus KD or Curry versus LeBron, some type shit. But if it ain't that, then man, that March Madness is different. Because like you said, niggas is hungry. Niggas is trying, you know what I mean, get to the league. And before all these NIL deals and college endorsements, nigga, you was playing in college and in high school with the intentions of trying to get to the league. And now you got niggas in high. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But I'm saying before that, niggas was really out there hungry. 2012, 09. You know what I mean? Once things start changing, niggas out here like, nigga, I could go to high school, go straight to either overseas or the G League, fuck college, or do 1 year in college.
Yeah.
But now I think they got it set up to where you only got to do a year in college no more. You go from high school straight to the yeah, word up, like G League or overseas or something like that. So it's like the passion and drive is way down compared to before.
The Adam Silver's era is real. It's real money attached to that shit. So it's just, you know what I'm saying? Well, you gotta think with the NBA finals and playoffs and shit, them niggas win, lose, or draw, they know they getting a good check at the end of the day.
And that's taken away from the passion and the thrill, because when you playing in that Elite 8, that Sweet 16, you winning that tournament is submitting that you're gonna go first round in the NBA draft.
Right.
So when you lose, whether it's the Final Four, the Elite 8, it could be the final game and your team was the second best team in the country, it hurts. Nowadays you got some dudes that be on teams that college teams that ain't even good, but they averaging 30 and they still go to the league. They don't even give a fuck about winning. They just like, I'm gonna just get my 28, 25 PPG a game, and who cares about winning?
That's why championships and shit now in the NBA and shit, they don't, and in the NFL, it don't really matter for real team players because, like I said before, they getting paid good. So it really, that whole championship thing is just for the team purposes. That's for some team shit. But as them as individuals, they like, I don't need this shit. It's good. It's like, yeah, I'll be a champion, but the fuck, in a couple years, if I run low, I'll just sell the fucking ring. Like, I really don't care about this shit.
Shout out to Gil's Arena, Gil's Arenas. He be doing like a little talk show, podcast type vibe, talking about sports and shit.
Like that shit. Gil's Arena.
He acknowledged the fact that you got Robert Horry, and then you got James Harden. James Harden, 0 championships. He got not NBA finals. He's been to the finals.
MVP.
He got NBA MVPs, and then you got Robert Horry. Robert Horry, they say he made about 50 mil, but he got 7 NBA championships. Singing James Harden made like 300 mil. So the conversation and discrepancy, to bring it full circle, it's like, would you rather have 7 rings and 50 mil, but with them 7 rings, you wasn't the best player. You was a role player. You wasn't the Kobe, you wasn't the Shaq, you wasn't LeBron, Curry. You was just a player that contributed to them winning, like a Steve Kerr, like a Tony Kukoc. You contributed to them 7 rings.
But you ain't that.
You ain't the one that really contributed. Like,
you wasn't top 3.
But either way, 50 or 300 million is still a million. So
but the whole conversation between Gilbert Arenas, shout out to Brandon Jennings, and the other bull, they pretty much, Brandon Jennings and Gilbert was on the side of, I'd rather take the James Harden 300 mil, 0 championships package, because when that money up them hoes be
different.
So you pick or choose. You got 7 rings, but you only made 50 mil. You made 300 mil, you ain't got no rings, but is you really losing? You up 300 M's.
Right.
They looking at that like the point of playing the game is to enjoy the game that you love and passionate about, but get paid.
Right.
Yep.
So I'm not sitting there saying, either side is wrong, but me personally, I love to win. So if I'm in the league, I do want to win championships.
But you still want the money.
I want the 300 mil. How today is and how the world is, I got 7 chips, I made 50 mil. I'm not saying I'm willing to trade in money for winning, but what I'm saying is that 300 mil is going to change lives. You can go through that 50 mil. You got 7 chips though, but it's like, when they look at Robert Horry, 7 NBA championships, they not looking at him like Michael Jordan. They not looking at him like Bill Russell, LeBron, Larry Bird, Magic Johnson. You just a nigga that got 7 rings.
Yeah.
He not a bum though.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like, come on, nigga average 7, 8, 9 points per game.
He's just a nigga that just enjoyed the labor of the team and shit winning.
Mm-hmm.
But I gotta give him the credit though that out of them 7 rings, about 3, 4 of them was when he hit clutch shots.
Yep.
Like it's game 4, game 5 NBA Finals, and he that nigga at the top of the key that's gonna make the 3. He might only have 5, 6 points, but he's gonna help.
It's 5, 6 points or clutch.
It's like how Tristan Thompson was when Cleveland won.
He gonna grab all the offensive rebounds. He gonna fall on the ground. He gonna elbow niggas. He gonna do all the, you know what I mean? He gonna do all the small shit.
And speaking on that, speaking on March Madness as well, who y'all looking for?
I ain't gonna lie, I don't keep up on basketball not as much as I used to compared to prior years
I don't
ago.
really check in like
I'm gonna be
my
honest.
niggas still be checking the stats and shit. Shout out to March because it's my birthday month, but shit. Yeah, I just really don't pay attention. Especially I feel like the league itself is just after 2020 for real, that's when cause I didn't even watch the bubble season for real. I knew the Lakers won, but I didn't really care too much because there was too much shit going on in the world to really be paying attention to some damn basketball. So I just really.
But not for nothing, just me going off like the high school kids that I be seeing, up and coming next stars or whatever. It would be, as far as for college basketball, it would be like a Duke or North Carolina or like a Kansas, Kentucky. Kentucky had a great freshman class list that came in, so.
What that is, I'm gonna say I'm sticking with my golden goose, cause Duke and UNC keep making me money in March, my brothers. Thank you. Hey, shit, I don't care. I rack up on niggas. Too many niggas be sleeping on Duke and UNC that don't even understand the betting world. I'm cashing in.
So what was that dude saying? He said he hit who wrong?
Prince from LHH says he smashed
Love and Hip Hop.
Lori Harvey, Raw, and smashed Sweetie's mother.
I'm gonna be honest.
Still like a hoe.
I'm gonna be perfectly honest.
Yeah, I seen him. I think he was on Bad Boys. I think he was one. But look, man, all them niggas on that shit is just.
I want to be perfectly honest on that. When I see shit like that, I do understand the shit where people say everybody shouldn't podcast, and the podcasting platform is just give people the
ability to just say whatever.
To just gossip and just be sassy as fuck, and and shit like that I can't defend. Because shit like that you didn't have to say. But it's the same thing as Blueface going on Jason Lee platform and saying that he got head from Megan Thee Stallion. Now, even if it's true or not, it's like
views, content,
clickbait,
money.
And not even to stay on that, and I think I said it on the last pod, but if that really is true, and I hate to say this, but if that really is true, Megan's a treat. Like, and the only reason why I'm saying that is because if she did that with Blueface, she was fucking Tory, it was alleged she fucked Ben Simmons, the baby hit, and then she was with Moneybag. It's getting like to the point where it's just like, I really just think Meg is just a treesh that just got a lot of money, that just had a couple hit records. But, you know what I mean? I'm not saying she's a bad person or nothing like that, but I'm just saying...
No, she's a bad person.
I understand why you say that.
I'll hit. I'll still fuck her. I'll still eat her pussy from the back and shit, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna lie, probably eat her ass too, but I'm just saying on some real shit, she is a horrible person. She got a nigga put away in 10 years of his life for a false allegation. He did not shoot that bitch.
And I just don't want people to think I love black women, I love all women that's born with me.
Not all of them.
I'm just saying that it just seemed like how it come across, it seemed like how she is and how her personality is, and I'm not like talking down on people, but how Megan Thee Stallion act, how Carisha, City Girl, how she be acting, it be just seeming like, for me, I'm like, yo, I grew up with ghetto bitches that act just like that. It's just these bitches don't got the money they got.
They have a platform for it.
But they got the same personalities, the mannerisms, stick out their tongue when they laughing. I'm like, y'all just a bunch of ghetto whores that just got a lot of money.
Yep.
And y'all can say whatever it is y'all want to say. I don't give a fuck, because at the end of the day, my brain and my mind's how I look at shit. Just because you got money and you got motion and you got materialistic things, don't mean you're a good person. You're just financially comfortable.
There you go.
You got the ability to pay for whatever, do whatever you want, say whatever you want. Your bank account cool, your credit card's all in check. You never have to worry about your car or get repossessed or your house being bankruptcy, foreclosure. All right, cool. You got motion going on and you financially stable. Don't mean you're a good person.
Not at all.
You could be a shitty person with a bad personality, a bad characteristic, and can't have a conversation unless it's about selling sex. But that means you a good person. Don't talk to me unless you got a bag. If you adore me, Dior me. I'm sick of hearing that shit.
Like Lizzo, she's a shitty human being. Off of that allegation what she did to her dancers. But don't get me wrong, shout out to plus size women. But at the end of the day, that bitch ain't shit. Like the fact that I heard that she made her fans go hard on social media on a DoorDash girl that was late to drop off her food. Even though she still got it, she was late to bring it to her, and she only did it because she was hangry and had sent her whole fan base to just destroy that girl on social media. To the point where she had to apologize, because that girl was getting some real life death threats.
And I'm not saying a woman like Ari fits that description, but when she says stuff like, oh, you broke, you need to go check your bank account, me personally, I don't like shit like that. Yes, are you more financially secure than probably most of these bitches is? Alright, I'll give you that. But just because you got the money, that don't mean you better than people. I don't get that.
You a troll. You a troll.
She do.
You troll.
That bitch look just like Lord Farquaad. That nigga.
And she did the same thing Moneybag did. She fell right into all the comments and all the trolls and dressed up just like Jigsaw for fucking Halloween like a week or two ago.
Man,
the same way Moneybag fell into the Michael Myers, she literally got the Saw paint on her face. She got on the little bite. She had the black. Well, she ain't had a black suit on, but she had the female version, which y'all know what that would be.
Man, she just doing this shit because she knows she in a position where she could do whatever the fuck she want because she financially stable, like you said.
But the point I'm getting across is I just don't like the fact that, and just artists in general, they just deflect to the money.
Yes.
Alright, you got money, your bag's bigger, alright, cool. Are you a good person?
No.
Can people count on you?
No.
Like you putting people on so they could go set up to put food on other people's tables, and you ain't gotta worry about keep digging in your pocket. You could just get them a business or get them their own. Like that's, I don't know. I just look at shit like that. So every time I see niggas put the money to their ear and yeah, y'all niggas broke for alright, cool. But it's an allegation going around saying that you grabbed a 16-year-old's ass. Are you gonna keep deflecting with the money, or are you gonna really talk about what's going on? I just get tired of the deflecting. Word up. That was like 2 weeks ago. She not playing.
Crazy.
I just don't understand it. You getting money, I get it. Like I get it, but like let's not get this confused and think just because you got 10,000 to your ear, that mean you're a good person. Like we just need to get that, you know what I mean? And that goes all into the street politics of, oh yeah, he a real nigga. How he a real nigga? He a real nigga because he be putting that shit on, all his jewelry real. He a real nigga. Like, okay. I didn't know money, designer, and a nice car, that mean he a real nigga.
We live in a materialistic world, so if you got money, you're valued over anybody else.
He a real nigga, but he got 10,000 to his ear. You asking for $5 so you can get some French fries and some wings from the Chinese store. He gonna tell you no, you broke.
Yep.
He got 10,000 to his ear. He can't give you $5, but that's your man's though.
Yep.
And I'm tired of you not old niggas, but you older niggas calling the young nigga the OG.
Yeah.
John Moran. Y'all niggas older than Ja, but Ja the big homie?
I don't know. Who the fuck told him he the OG?
But no, these niggas be around niggas and be calling the young bro. I see it all the time. It's niggas my age, 26 to 28 to 30 years old, calling the young nigga that's up and coming, that's getting all the bitches, whether it's from sports or rap. And bull might be what, 20, 21, 22, dick riding, pause, chewing dick all day
because in the wave.
Because your wave is up. See, your wave is in 2012, 2014, dead. SoundCloud don't matter no more.
I got money, but nigga, you're the current. You are the shit right now.
I'm not, unless that nigga's my cuz or my family, and I wouldn't even do that. But if he my cuz or my family, and my little cuz like 2021, and he in Wisconsin or something, I'm gonna show support, I'm gonna show love. But y'all niggas is out here pushing 30 years old, dick riding the 20-year-old too rare type nigga, knowing that this ain't your generation, just for clout. Yeah, I'm not talking about you genuinely fuck with the nigga. I'm talking about you picking up off of his clout, cause your clout faded off. Now they go, he the new nigga now, and you used to be the old one, so now I'm the old one, this the new one, now we just gonna come together, and you gonna help me get my clout back up, now I can get all the young bitches.
Yeah, same shit Jim Jones do.
Old niggas with the
That's
40s.
right.
Old niggas with the 40s reminiscing about the past, that's all that is. Niggas. And they just shouting out niggas
and
that's living the energy they had.
And I don't support that because most women out here, especially these young women, are easily influenced. So they gonna see the 28-year-old nigga with the chains and the watch on and all that, and they're gonna be traumatized, thinking like, oh damn, he must be a real nigga. He always got the za, he got the ounces, he got them bows in, this jewelry real, he got the fanny pack on, he got the trucker fit hat, his Mary jeans, jeans is real, and these young bitches is eating it up the whole time. They don't even know and take the time to think like, alright baby girl, you 20, 21, 22. Do you ever think to yourself why this 27, 28, 29, 30-year-old man can't get a 30-year-old woman? Why can he only flock to the bitches that just graduated out of high school last year or this year?
But niggas that are that old, they could deal with somebody that their age, but they just choose not
I'm gonna play devil's advocate and I'm gonna keep it 100 because this is the truth.
It makes them feel young by dealing with a younger bitch.
I'm 26 years old. When I see a chick under 23, I feel like she's a baby. No bullshit. Bitch, that chick can say 21, 22. I see the baby face, I see the immaturity, I see how easily influenced she is, I see like, yo, you can just get spin.
And that's the same shit that they see. They older, they know that they could play it over with their mind.
I'm attracted to that.
I can't. The reason for me, it's not just that. That's a big factor for me, but
it ain't grooming. But you gotta train this bitch pause how to take dick because she young. I can't do that.
Grooming.
That's not grooming because she grown. She 21, 22, and I'm under 30. She's grown.
But you gotta.
But me personally, I look at that as immature. Like if you tell me you 20, that's your baby.
35 and you dealing with a 20 or 21-year-old.
I don't fuck with that neither.
That's what I'm saying. They see it as grooming because their mind is they're legally grown. There are grown adults, but their mind are still set on the just. Some of them bitches still think that they in high school, and some of them they're on some kid shit. They're on some childish, I'm a little girl, I'm baby girl, I need to be taken care of.
And what you just said, the problem I have with that is that they're so young and immature, and that piece in the back of their head didn't form yet. It's to the point now they don't know how to handle anything. They don't know how to handle drugs. They gonna smoke and drink and be fucked up, throw it sloppy everywhere. You gonna have sex with them, they gonna get dickmatized because they young, they not used to being with that nigga. Y'all know what I'm talking about. So when y'all do that type of shit, and y'all got these little girls out here fighting over dick, pause, for me that's foul.
And toxic shit is okay now, so that's really, that's cool for them, that's their language now.
I just can't do it because my sister's that age and I can't go near any girl that's around her age, and it's like, nah.
You have conversation with these younger bitches, they'll just their eyes, their attention is all on that goddamn phone.
100%.
So even if you fuck with them, after you done, they're just right back to the phone. After you do anything right on the phone, their attention span is low. So they really just looking for a thrill. While somebody that's older is like on some real chill, calm shit. They're on some, I'm trying to go out, I'm trying to get fucked up, I'm trying to do this and do that every night of the week.
That's the last thing you just said. That's the problem every day. Even them, like what you just explained. Yeah, we on some cool, calm shit, but we still do want to go out, still adventure, but not 5 to 6 out of a 7-day week. Period. They want to have fun a minimum 4 to 5 minimum. 4 to 5 minimum.
Nigga, minimum. I've seen bitches that are 20 and 21 that want to party every single fucking day. Every day. And they have kids. So they'll just give the kids off to grandma and grandpa, and they'll just want to go party and get fucked up every single Monday through Sunday party.
And I see
now look, I could party, but only like 2 times, maybe 3 times in a week.
And that's where I'm at.
7?
That's where I'm at with it. I'm with it. I'm with it Wednesday.
With 2. I gotta give myself the 3rd day is to me to get back regular.
I'm with a random Tuesday, Wednesday, and then Friday, Saturday. Like you said, 3 days out the week, I could do that. But once it gets to the point where it's like Monday we went out, Tuesday we went out, we chilled, Wednesday, Thursday you're fiending like we haven't did nothing. Then Friday comes, it's the weekend, so now it's by default. Now it's Sunday. I'm thinking, all right, we went out 4 days this week, we could chill Sunday. No. I want fuck football Sunday. I want to be front row at the game.
Right.
I don't want to watch at home with the chips and the nachos and the popcorn and on the couch, cooling with your feet up, with your slides and your Crocs on. I want to be at the game.
Right.
Cold, hot, sexy red floor. I want to be on the football field taking pictures with the players.
Yep.
VIP.
Yep.
Shit is different now.
It's very different.
Yeah.
And then it's this list going around where women came out with 20 places that they don't want to go to. They don't want to go to Denny's. They don't want to go to Applebee's. They don't want to go to Texas Roadhouse.
Olive Garden.
They don't want to go to Cheesecake Factory.
They don't want to go to none of them. You better take her to Ruth Chris or somewhere.
Oh, fuck no. Look, if any bitches, and I say bitches.
And they're co-signing this list.
If any bitches that co-sign what he just said, stay the fuck away from me. Because it's like,
on
yeah.
Facebook, it's everywhere.
I get that. But I'm saying, any bitch that feels like that social media's high standard shit is a real thing in their real life, stay the fuck away from me. Because there's some things that you gotta understand. Social media is not real. Social media is not real. This expectancy of wanting to get lavish every fucking day. Like these bitches you see online, the Aries, the Young Miamis, the fucking Megan, I don't give a fuck, Cardis, whatever. You gotta understand what position that they in and the niggas that they fuck with.
And their tax bracket.
And their tax bracket. They are dealing with a high tax bracket. Bitch, you go to work and I go to work too. So it's like we're not rich. We need these jobs in order to pay our bills to get by.
They're comparing the salary that these women get on the back end, knowing that that's what you make yearly. You make $57,000 yearly. She just got $65,000 for just doing Carisha Please Live.
False entitlement. These bitches have false entitlement.
How are you comparing a back end check to your yearly salary?
Because they can.
It's called it's just they're so deluded. That's the point. That's the point where they at.
Like look at it like this. Look how much a lamb truck costs. Look how much a Birkin costs. This is what these females want. But it would take them to work at their job for 6 to 8 years just to get that one bag.
And for a lot of them to think they just gotta fuck with that one right nigga that got money. Yeah, he'll beat me, but he'll give me money.
And I don't like that because women are out here getting mad at men because they're not willing to simp and trick on them because they don't financially make shit. So how are you mad at a man because he don't want to take care of you?
And it's plus, don't forget about this fact. It's more women on this earth than men.
That's a fact.
It's more women. But yet, even though it's a least and declining number of men in this world, we're still put up to a high standard to take care of some random bitch that, even if we don't know or we do know, we're supposed to financially support her through all of life. Be traditional men and shit like how they used to be back in the day, but they don't have to be traditional themselves. They could be new age while we have to be old age. That shit's not working out. So then you confuse young niggas coming up that you gotta splurge women because that's all they see on social media too. So they thinking that shit is okay. So then they'll steal money from their parents and give bitches $2,500 on some fucking Shein shit.
Yeah.
Like, ain't no grown ass man going, unless he got money like that, gonna drop $2,500.
Niggas got money like that. They ain't doing too much.
$2,500 on a bitch for some Shein and some Fashion Nova.
That's why I fuck with niggas like shout out to Finesse 2 times. I fuck with niggas like that because niggas like him is making music and they advocating for pimping, not simping.
Right.
They advocating for bitches pause to pay for dick.
Right.
She bought me a paddock and I fucked her. I got dick for sale. Not sipping and spinning up. No, we gonna make these bitches pay for dick, knowing that that ain't even supposed to be a thing.
Right.
Like let's keep it real. Pause. But for a female, dick is always supposed to be freedom. Pause. And as a man, it's unfortunate. It's like we damn near gotta buy pussy. Even if we not buying it, taking you out to eat, that's buying it. Putting gas in the car for us to go somewhere, that's buying it.
But we
Movie
traditionally,
tickets, dinners, reservations, all that.
It's just a more proper form of tricking, but you still have to pay money to get what you.
traditionally men have been paying for pussy for decades.
That's a fact though.
For
Not
years,
not
but
arguing.
we just didn't label it as that. We labeled it as what a man is supposed to do, but in reality, like you just said, going out on dates, paying for new clothes, going on vacations, fucking buying whatever this bitch points at, that's paying for pussy, because you know if you don't, then more than likely that bitch is gonna talk shit about
It's just not the direct payment that you saying, yo, I got $4.50 for you for 2 hours.
And I'm gonna drop a history lesson on everybody. Back in the day, before money was involved, you used to trade the family cow to get the bitch from the next door neighbor. We always been trading what was worth monetary value for pussy. Before money was involved, we were trading for pussy.
And in reality, that's when you have to be smart about, like, I'm not saying that it's bad to splurge on your girl here and there, get her.
That's on your girl. That's on your girl. They want a random dude, first date flow, to fly him out.
Right. Me personally, when I
they
say
get mad when he canceled the flight because you come out just to be in the area, but you're not trying to put out no pussy.
When I'm discussing simping, I'm not talking about a man that's with a woman that he's dating or he's into and they together and he's just spoiling her. Spoiling and simping is two different things. Spoiling is you going out your way for a chick you dating, in a relationship with, you locked in with, and you just spoiling her. Simping is you buying all this lavish shit for a chick that's for the earth, that's for the world, that's for everybody. She your little side chick and you spending $400,000.
Yeah.
No.
But they gonna call us broke boys because we have the mindset to be like,
we have standards.
I'd rather be a broke boy, quote unquote, than being in debt like some of these niggas be doing. Niggas be in debt.
Standards. I'll keep my actual reality standards.
But let's max out their credit cards.
Let's just have the conversation. You paid $13,000 for a blowjob. That's pushing P.
Negative.
Cause you got them out.
You gave this porn star $30,000 knowing she ran through, but she just was somebody you just looked up to when you was growing up. So now you at that point where you could just pay. You gonna give her $30,000 to fuck? That's pushing P.
Even if she gained weight, looked fucked up, got a bunch of wrinkles and shit all on her, she's not.
Like, y'all not about to tell me that, alright, okay, he got X, Y, and Z amount of money, so $13,000 or $30,000 that ain't shit. Can anybody just be real and look at that and be like, that nigga paid $30,000 to fuck, and probably wasn't even fucking the bitch for more than an hour? No way somebody gonna tell me, even if you got the money to splurge, you just got $250,000 on the back end on some baby shit just to do your little 1-2. Alright, cool. But that's not pushing pay to me. Like, that's
It's not.
Not at all.
I don't care how much bread you got.
Not at all.
Like, I don't know, that's just me. Now, I'm not saying I would do it, but something like, I'm on tour, 2-3 of these bitches with me, I get them bitches $500 a piece, yeah, that's still simping, but it's like, alright, it's $500. Like, y'all niggas be giving these bitches racks.
No, see me, I am a firm believer. I'm not spending no money on no bitch unless I'm fucking with you.
At this point.
Unless I'm fucking with you, I'm not giving you no bread.
I'm not questioning your pimping. I'm just saying it like this. It's one chick that you know, right? And she got 6 bitches with her. And she's saying, yo, not for nothing, all 6 of these bitches will come through. They'll give the phones and everything to your security guards. And we could just all come to the room and just be bubbly. So it's going to be her and her 6 bitches. So it's going to be 7 bitches. And all they want is just $200-300 a piece. You still sitting there saying, nah, I'm cool off it.
Probably 50. If I'm in the mood like, I'm bored.
I'm not supporting, I'm just throwing it out there. If you was in that situation too, bitch said she got 6 bitches that's gonna come through, everybody gonna have a phone, they gonna sign the NDAs over there, Them bitches, they just broke. They just want $300-400 a piece for real. your brain, I know you ain't on the simping route, so I ain't disrespecting your pimping, but if that was the case and you was in that type of situation, is them 7 bitches gonna come through for, let's just say 7 times 4? Alright, yeah, them 7 bitches gonna come through for 2,800.
Negative.
I respect it.
For the simple fact, because I can already fuck 3 to 4 bitches in the same room without paying them shit.
And that's the point that I'm trying to get across. I'm just asking to see if y'all would do it even if it was a bullshit payment. Cause I'm not sitting there saying that. That's what I'm saying. All payments is bad when it comes to that paying to play, but shit like that is different versus you giving this bitch 20,000-30,000 to fuck. And like that's paying for service.
And before these shorties start getting in the comments, start calling us like, oh y'all ugly anyway, no bitches fucking y'all. Fuck all that. Fuck all that. Cause if you see me face to face, I'm gonna say the right thing. You gonna be in my bed. So fuck all that.
Real shit. Cause we not coming from no perspective of niggas that don't get bitches or we can't get bitches or we gotta pay to play. No.
Nah.
I remember, me personally, can't speak for you. Me personally, I had the baddest bitches when I was broke. Like when I was broke, down bad, didn't have it, I still was able to get top tier. Like some great work.
That's when they
great work.
Bro, I was going through depression, anorexia, and I was just having threesomes out the wazoo.
And I don't want no nigga to hear that.
Broke niggas for some reason.
I'm just saying, I don't want no nigga to hear that and think that I'm advocating for you to be a broke boy to get bad bitches. I'm just saying, if you got real game and you a real nigga, the money don't make you. You make the money look good.
100%.
And don't be broke and don't have no game.
And money don't unlame a lean. The Timbs,
you actually went to the construction site.
Word, the Timbs that look like you actually was on the construction site. It got the dent in the front of it.
Stains. Nigga,
that leather ain't even leather no more.
Yeah, no, that's
clever now.
Man, that shit look like the butt naked. Shout out to Wallow.
Yeah.
Nah, pause.
Shout out to that one.
Niggas, I seen niggas with the Adidas pants that are brown.
Yep.
They were black when they got them, but brown because they never washed them, never cleaned them. With the fucking third stripe leaning on, hanging for dear life and shit. With a stained up tank top.
Third strike off.
Still able to secure some pussy. Like, come on, the nigga damn near look homeless and he still gets
it's
the
all
fuck.
this.
Exactly.
It's all this.
If you ain't got a good mouthpiece, you ain't gonna get shit. Even if you could be the cleanest. Listen, you could be the most clean cut nigga, drive a fucking Tesla truck, and still, I mean, unless you really tricking on bitches, naturally you're not gonna get none.
That's still.
Matter of fact, a Jeep. If you a regular nigga that work at Amazon, you got a Jeep and shit, and you look clean, you got everything together, you seem like the traditional good guy. Bitches are not gonna fuck with you because one, nowadays the good guy image is dead, damn near, and two, a lot of the good guys don't really have game for real, so they don't know how to interact with it. They don't know how to deal.
They don't know how to talk
with a hoe. Those good girls, they really hoes on the low, but they don't want to be called and labeled a hoe, but they hoes.
Close that door, they a hoe.
Exactly. So they don't know how to deal or interact with women like that. You gotta know how to interact with any kind of woman. The good ones that really, the Christian, the Bible thumping ones and the fucking bad ones that you know they tricking and sucking dick every other day. Real or every day.
You gotta be able to politic with all, even the dog ass bitches.
You gotta be versatile with them.
You gotta be able to talk to the sexy reds and the Chrisean Rock. Even if they a little mental and the type dyslexic and slow, you still gotta be able to know how to
even the older ones, the Faith Evans and the Mary J's of the world. You gotta know how to deal with the older ones, the newer toxic ones, because the older ones, they still toxic too, but they more slowed down with it. So you gotta know how to deal.
They know how to keep that shit to the vest, that's why.
And you gotta know how to deal with all of them.
Yep.
All of them.
And speaking of toxic flow, your boy Blueface got Vegas, judge orders Blueface to pay Vegas Strip for the shooting, 13 mil.
I saw that shit. I said, oh my god.
He has to pay 13 mil for the
shooting incident. He has to play the Vegas Strip.
But at the end of the day, he don't have that kind of money. So he's gonna whack, or somebody that's above him are gonna just lend him that money to get through whatever. Yep. But with Blueface and to go into the Blueface and Chrisean situation, I just want to know how y'all feel. Would y'all hate Chrisean?
Nah, and I ain't saying that just to pop. I'm being real.
Negative.
I would hit it because I feel like she brings a level of excitement to a nigga's life. I'm not saying I would cut her.
It would be fun. It would be a great ride, but she's too toxic for me to the point where she's gonna make me look at her like a man, and I'm gonna really like put my hands on her, and I ain't even trying to get into it.
And I ain't gonna lie to you. You trying to be baby daddy number 3, I guess, because like she pregnant again.
Yep.
Yeah. And she's saying, and she's on social media saying she wants 12 kids.
And it's sad because if it really is about a little Mabu nigga, a little white bull, nasty work.
But they were saying that they thought it was Blueface that did it because they know that they still fucking around.
Of course.
But with Kurt, I would hit it. And I know she got the tattoo of the nigga's face on the middle of her neck and his name all over her body and another picture of him, I think on one of the sides of her neck and shit.
Mm-hmm.
With all that going on, I would still hit it. And if I looked at that shit looking at me, like the picture of Blueface looking at me in the eye, I'm just gonna throw up the C's while I'm clapping this bitch and then never talk to her again.
Schoolyard.
Word.
I'll give you that.
Crip to crip and shit. Nigga, it's all good in the hood. So I'm not gonna cuff this bitch when we gonna treat her together. You know what I'm saying? I'll pass it back. I'll pass it back.
And also on Blueface, how do you feel about him engaged to Jaidyn and Alex?
Him and Stewie, I mean, they've been together since high school and shit, high school sweethearts and shit, so, but I only feel like the same nigga that said he don't believe in marriage is now trying to get married. He only doing this shit to either piss Chrisean Rock off or trying to pull a publicity stunt.
And the fucked up thing about it the most is all he does is go to war about his mom every day ever since he proposed to every day. Like it's bad enough your mom. It's bad enough your mom was already out here talking about your mans. Pause. You out here talking about your son private parts.
Yep.
Then you sitting there saying he was only with Chrisean for this. He only married her because of that. A Blueface like, yeah, well, you see that ring you got? If your ring don't cost more than a house, or if it don't cost more than this or that, see, that's a promise ring. That's a friendship ring. That's just him telling you, yeah, when I get them, this is what I'm gonna get you now. But when I get the money, when I really get my situation right, I'm gonna get you the real ring. Like, come on, that's your mom's, and I get it. She doing foul, you gonna double down. That's just how Blueface is. But it's
he don't even like his mom for real.
But why they gotta go back and forth for? It's like
they're both toxic.
But this all come back to the conversation we had. They out here petty on social media like they boyfriend and girlfriend.
They are both toxic. Blueface is his mother, but just a male version.
She's treating him like that's her man.
Yes.
That won't come back home.
He's the only man in her life that, I mean, he's left, but he's the only one that still stick around.
What's up with all this black moms? And I'm specifically saying this not to be.
I love this topic.
What is this situation with the black moms treating their sons like they ain't boyfriend, all because all the niggas realized you was no good? And the son has to stay. Cause that's your fucking son. He has to stay. That's your mom. Don't stop being like that. That's your mom. Just because you are a parent and there's only one mom and one father for every human being out here, that don't mean you are excluded from being the fuck wrong.
Because with them, it's either treat their kids like that's their partner or get a fucking dog and die alone. So they have to make that decision. Some bitches get both. But for the ones that don't have kids, they keep that damn dog on a leash, or cats. And if they do have kids, they'll up the girl because they want the girl to succeed in life, because that baby girl, they want to make sure baby girl is sufficient in life. But the son, I need him to stick around because more than likely I'm already pushing 45, damn near 50, and ain't no niggas trying to stick the long out with me. And I don't want to die alone, so I'm gonna keep my son around, make sure he don't drive, make sure he don't work, make sure he could stay home and play the video games all fucking day, so he don't have no drive, no ambitions. I don't want him to really fuck with no bitches, but I know he's a boy, he's gonna be a man and do what he gotta do. But hopefully I fuck his head up so bad that he just, if he moves out with that bitch, it don't last long, and he comes back home within a matter of months or weeks.
To all the moms and all the women out there, stop treating your son like he your boyfriend. I'm tired of hearing and seeing all this. I'm just so glad you never gave up on me, son. You the #1 man in my life. I'm tired of hearing that.
It's toxic.
I'm tired of hearing that.
It's toxic.
That's not you being a good parent. That's not you being there for them. You're pretty much telling them, all these niggas realize I was a hoe and they don't want to deal with me. And I'm just so glad that you're my son and you have to deal with me and be here for me no matter what because I'm your mom and the parent always knows best. Fuck that. That shit is weird. Cause seeing that shit is really showing, nigga, it ain't just East Coast, West Coast. This happens everywhere. And that Blueface situation is a prime example of a mom treating her fucking son like that's her boyfriend. And that shit is weird.
It's very weird.
It's goofy as hell.
That shit is weird as fuck to me. Like, that shit is real weird, and I don't like it, and I've seen that specific energy so fucking much. She just looks like a woman that can never keep a man.
Never.
And now you want Blueface to come back.
Yes.
Yep.
Because that's the only man that's gonna stick around, especially a man that has money.
Yep.
A man that has money that's your son.
He owe me.
Yeah.
Let's be real.
Look at Don's mom.
Any nigga any money, they
Nigga,
bought their mama
a
house
normal-
instantly.
He's
Any nigga that get money, they buy their mama house. That's one of the first persons.
Because that's the shit that they put in their minds.
Yes.
Especially they grow up in a single mother household.
Yeah.
They think, okay, mom didn't give up on me, dad gave up on me, but she stuck around, so now I have to give her the world.
So let me get this straight. A parent can tell a child that he's not worthy or she's not worthy of getting the game, X, Y, and Z or whatever because they're not acting proper as a child. Why isn't it this discrepancy of, okay, the child's up now, the child's in a good situation. Why isn't there a conversation of you weren't worthy and good enough as a parent for you to receive this blessing now that your child is up? Why does it have to be whether the parent was good, bad, ugly, horrible, traumatized, brought them up in a good, no matter what, whatever you did as a parent, good or bad, you're still supposed to receive the benefits because I'm your dad, I'm your mom, you got these benefits. So we get penalized as a child for doing wrong, but as a parent you're always right. That's bullshit.
Because I made you.
That's bullshit.
It is.
That's bullshit.
But that's the shit that they put.
It's a lot of shitty people that produce children.
Yes. Nigga, look at Michael Jackson's parent. Nigga, look at his father. That
Piece of
nigga
shit.
fucked him up. He made that boy take pills to keep that young boy image.
Like me personally, I'm not speaking for y'all. Me on my side, if somebody came to me like, so Jai, you basically saying if you basically saying you get one mom and you get one dad, no matter if they was good or bad, you're pretty much saying that if they haven't showed the qualities of being a proper parent or providing proper guidance and leadership, I'm fucking disqualifying them as a parent the same way we got disqualified as children.
Yeah.
When we didn't go to school, we got consequences.
Yeah.
When we didn't eat that food that was at the table because we was hungry and we had to sit there until that food was going, and we gonna sit there until that motherfucking peas and shit get cold because we really gonna prove a point, we had to be disciplined. Why can't parents not be disciplined, but why can't parents be held accountable for being bad parents? Why are we held accountable as children? Once the child gets older now and he's doing better, that doesn't mean he has to reach back and take care of you. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. I get it, you get one mom, you get one dad, but if your dad wasn't never fucking there for you, water boy, and then you at the fucking championship game, now your dad won't pull up, you got every right as Bobby Boucher to say, fuck my dad.
And meet the Browns.
Word up.
Oh, yeah.
But at the end of the day, what's the saying that they tell kids?